a bunch of money matches and stuff like that. So definitely a lot of information out there. So okay.
So it looks like Paul is going to be sticking with Sabrewulf. Fire Liger, fairly known as a Riptor specialist.
Oh yeah.
Doubt he's going to be picking many other characters.
No, definitely not. So Paul going with Sabrewulf here, like we mentioned. Okay. What's the mix-up here? Just run overhead on the wake-up. Really, really good. Really popular.
Actually, one of the
season 1.
The times you see that move the most is just like a raw overhead now.
Yeah.
Sabrewulf has access to no overheads outside of that special move.
Speaking of overheads, big one there from Flying Liger, gets the hit. And I think that was an option select from Paul, actually. He has like the low short into Ragged Edge, right? Yeah. The swipes that chase the backdash and the run back. I think that's what that was about. And if anybody would know how to beat Riptor, it'd be Paul B, man. He has put so much work with this character in.
Yep.
Won a major with this character, and as you can see here, he seems very comfortable in fighting her.
Right now, Paul B is pretty much 3 for 3 on that overhead.
Yeah, and that's something you got to know about Paul. He loves to go overhead, man. And if you're not ready for it, it can be pretty tough to deal with. All right, setting up the fire here, playing a little bit more defensive than you probably expect. This is one of those matchups. What a whiff punish, though, with the sweep right there. Whoa.
Sabrewulf's crouching sweep, that tail, that poke is insane. And then you put her in instinct with a takeaway that's like a quarter longer. It reaches like half screen, I swear.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty crazy. And, you know, even though Paul, it didn't do a ton of damage, you know that Paul had to think about that. He was like, oh, wow.
This is going to hurt.
Yeah, he really just did that, huh? That was pretty good. That was a really nice ground game right there. Dash through, and I'm definitely sure that's an option.
I haven't seen Fire Liger kind of going for a lot of offense. He's kind of getting pressured out, thinking that maybe Paul can wake up with meter.
Oh, this should be it. Spends the bar, going to spend the second one, and that will do it.
Might as well do it.
Yeah.
Spit in his face. Fire Liger showing signs of life and ready to bring this thing back with instinct.
Yeah, having a lot of problems with the offense so far, but saved the instinct. Was confident that he could put Paul in second life bar and force this out of him. All right, so right here, this is going to be pretty slow because Paul, when he has the lead, he is not afraid to kind of relax and let you hang yourself. Yeah.
He actually doesn't sit down back. He just sits.
Yeah, he just stands.
Yeah.
Just stands there. Like you're seeing now, he's standing out of range. He's waiting for the dashing heavy punch from Riptor. That's what he's looking for.
Nice from Fire Liger.
Oh, but gets
great
him with the
reaction.
Yeah, and that fire is big because what a tail flip. Hits him with the booty drop. No.
Paul doesn't bite on the heavy double.
Yeah, big risk right there. Oh, and this is, yeah, he doesn't have any meter to get out, but.
Ooh, I think he did neutral jump, light punch. Didn't want to do that. Just hitting buttons right now.
Yeah, just jabbing him out of the dash through. I like it. Was ready for it, aware of it. And this is going to be a pretty tough comeback. There is that sweep we talked about.
Paul lands
so
another.
Far.
Oh, resets again.
Oh, I don't think that was intentional. There's the shadow counter.
Absolutely not what Fire Liger had it.
Yeah.
He was one more combo away from winning this thing.
Yeah.
Paul B is going to show us the same ultra we've seen from Season 1 and takes the game.
Oh, yeah. Paul is not afraid to make you watch the whole thing and kind of think about your life. You know what I'm saying? He's not afraid to say, just sit there and relax. You have time to ponder what just happened to you. But, you know, Paul looked really solid at first, but, man, Flying Liger had a couple of big drops, and he still almost won them.
Yep. I think you might have identified where he was not kind of moving. He was kind of really not doing much at one point, and then changed it, and then all of a sudden Paul wasn't really ready for it and started landing some mix-ups, started landing some tail flips.
Yeah, and you know, that's the one of the things about this matchup is that running uppercut right there from Sabrewulf, really tough to deal with for Riptor. Her buttons after don't quite reach, as you can see there. Yeah, like Paul's just going to be running uppercut, and he'll be able to do whatever he wants.
Stubby dinosaur arms.
Oh yeah, definitely got the T-Rex arms. Other dinosaurs maybe a little bit better in the reach department than Riptor. Paul here on a big lead, and you know what? He hasn't really gotten even a combo. I think most of his damage has been throws and pokes.
Yeah.
And that stuff adds up in this game, man. A lot of people think about breakers and combos and stuff like that, but, you know.
It really is a lot of the small stuff, which is how characters like Maya get a lot of her damage, too.
Oh, yeah. And baits,
only hits once. I'm really lucky for Fire Liger.
Yeah, I think he was already committed to it. There's the pressure. There's the mix-up. Wow, gets a little bit of damage. Oh, and there it is. He's going to reversal.
Good call.
Yeah, it was a good bait with the instinct. And Paul forced the block here.
That ain't going to work.
Down, up, punch. Down, up, 2 punch. Really, really good. Eclipse right there. Really, really solid anti-air. Oh, gets clipped again. Paul with the combo. Lots and lots and lots of lights. Gets broken right away. There's that sweep we've been talking about. Man.
And that just consistently kind of hit a lot for Fire Liger. Can't resort to it, though. Nice uppercut from Paul.
To beat the bounce back right there.
Yeah,
really
I didn't know that worked. There might not be a lot of hits on there. Block stun.
Yeah, a lot of characters have ways to deal with it that people might not know about. Most characters have a universal option. It seems like that might be Sabrewulf.
Yep.
A lot of damage here.
Level 2 cash out. Still a lot, though, because he is an instinct.
Oh, that's a punish.
Oh, no. Fire Liger not looking too hot in this one.
Gonna pop
this is going to be
instinct activation. Okay. But Instinct's going to waste out here, going to have only about 50% left when the round starts.
If Firelight can find a way to summon Spinal and get a second character, there's a good chance he can take this. However, it's going to be very hard.
Just like that. Look at how much damage he just got. Oh, the Eclipse is an answer. Okay.
So Paul's showing us something that not a lot of people maybe know, but the jump forward with Riptor doesn't have a lot of block stun.
No.
So you can kind of just, like, similar to Sadira, when a web kind of hits you and you block it, you can sort of uppercut right after. It's very, very, very minimal.
A lot of characters have ways to deal with it. Like, I know Maya can just hit standing heavy punch.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, well, no matter what Riptor cancels into, it will beat it.
There's a lot of those like kind of moves in the game where you don't realize that you can do something about.
Oh, yeah.
Remember early in Season 1, Jago's Shadow Fireball felt like it was plus 90 on block.
Oh, yeah. Everybody was like,
totally just uppercut him right after.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You can hit buttons, you can uppercut. You get to play your game, but people are like, man, this Fireball stuff's so good because people didn't realize the the block stun was not quite there.
Exactly. Hisako's also got a very tricky opening move, a special move where it goes high, mid, or low.
Yeah.
And this move looks like it's like a full straight combo, but in between it, you can literally just press a button.
Yeah, there's big gaps.
There's huge gaps.
That's one of the things that it comes down, in this top 16, you got to have the knowledge of that kind of stuff. And obviously, Paul does with that Eclipse, consistently getting it.
You'll notice that because a lot of these players have so much verse matchup knowledge, because Killer Instinct runs good online, they can play a huge variety of people, friend the ones that play weird-ass characters, and then just fight them a whole bunch.
Here we go. Paul B looking really solid with Sabrewulf here. I asked him about it yesterday. Was not super comfortable with Sabrewulf. He said, I'll try it, see how it goes, and obviously it's working out here. Looking really solid and pushing Liger to the corner already.
The Liger is now resorting to the defensive, more defensive Riptor, which is pretty much you throw spit on the ground and sit on top of it.
Yeah. And very
works that time.
Yeah, Paul B just running into it. Gets clipped at the end there. Oh, nice backdash.
3 Clubber Girls in a row is a very frequent combo for Riptor. You're going to see that one quite a bit.
Oh, nice block on the dash to Eclipse. Is there a setup here? There is. Paul blocks. Just does the Eclipse. Wow. Very fast move. Really good for that kind of situation. Even though there's not invincibility, nice break on the medium throw. Tries to bait Paul's wake up. What an anti-air right there with a crouching heavy kick. Punishes the landing frames.
Paul kind of resorting to a lot of dash forward uppercuts right now, making some very hard reads.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, there's the instinct. You could activate it. Nice sweep again. And there's that overhead
at the start. You really want to block low a lot against Sabrewulf, and that's what he was anticipating.
Yeah, jabs, sweeps, all those moves. Oh, and there's the taunt from Paul B, starting to feel himself a little bit. That's definitely worrisome for his opponent. There's the overhead. Good reversal.
Catch. 2
Paul's going to try to break. That'll go through.
Punish.
Oh, this is a lot of damage.
Yeah, Clipper Girl doesn't get a big amount of knockdown. Paul's going to cash this out for 50% and is just about 1 combo away from winning this game.
Oh, and he just taunting from full screen. Paul B just cementing the fact that he does not want you to be his friend. He is totally willing not to be your friend.
I'm willing to lose friends to win this.
Yeah, there's a lot of money on the line. Obviously, Paul B does not want to be your friend. He is a fan of this.
My friend.
Misses the Eclipse there. Oh, just hits him with the booty drop. Hits the other side. Double meter.
Paul made the guess. Looks like he went for mediums.
And there it is.
Fiyah Liger, once again, if he can get the spinal code in here as soon as possible, he might be able to do it.
And Paul, I expect Paul to try something in instinct pop.
Great reaction from Paul. Just maybe
just going to block the fire. Oh, there it is.
Liger commits pretty hard. And Paul has instinct. This is going to do it.
Oh, just barely outside of danger. And he has
like
to be careful.
Liger ran away. Because
he has to be very careful,
did the wake up like Shadow Slash, it would have gone right through his projectile.
Oh, nice.
Paul's instinct almost out. The next hit's going to kind of do it.
Paul B is sitting on that meter, though. That's why Liger doesn't want to commit because he's scared of the Eclipse.
Sitting on Shadow Eclipse right now.
Oh, just run up throw big.
That was too fast to react to.
Oh, yeah, definitely really fast.
He can't spit fire either.
No, doesn't want to set down a carpet or anything. Yeah, you see Paul dashing forward. He's buffering the anti-projectile move to try to beat the fire.
Can't believe this game came down to this all of a sudden.
28 seconds on the clock here. Liger has some time.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, this is so tense right here.
Someone's going to hit a button.
Oh, just commits. No punish. Oh, you could
I
have punished that.
Shocked that no one committed to anything, and they just walked back.
Yeah, that was so scary. Oh, is there a mix-up here? No.
Nothing.
Baits the Shadow
Nobody's committing.
18 seconds on the
clock. I wonder if
still has time.
Resort to run forward throw again.
Oh, what an anti-air.
So this is the problem, is that he has to get a combo.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? He's got 10 seconds. He can make some pokes happen. Maybe another run-up throw. Oh,
I can't believe it.
Is he going to break? Oh, Paul B with the clutch. Only does the 1-2, chooses the wait.
No 3. No 3. Well, shout outs to Fire.